We're inside of the Lexus TX 500h. Though my time with the car is going to be brief, I'll give you a couple things I noticed right away. Though this is based off of the Highlander and the TX share similar architecture, there is a difference when you get inside the Lexus version. This isn't just a rebadge job. This isn't something that's like, oh, it kind of feels a little bit better. No, this is, I mean, from the interior, the leather, how it feels when you shut the door, very solid, like thunk. The heated ventilated seats that I'm in right now feel great. The dashboard layout with the larger screen and everything looks clear, it looks clean. It isn't so much a tablet slapped on to the dashboard. It is it's a little bit more integrated better. I do like the style and design of the layout. I do appreciate something, and I've mentioned this before, some of these newer cars have like shorter dashboards, and I like that. Like sometimes some cars, like the dashboard is like 4 miles in front of you, but this one feels comfortable. So we're gonna do a little bit of on-road because this isn't really an off-road type of vehicle. This is on-road because it's a luxury SUV, and that's what you want to feel. You want to see what it feels like. Even on that rough gravel road I was just on, smooth, capable, doesn't feel like it's doing anything, you know, it shouldn't do. It feels nice. So I'm gonna go on-road real quick, tap into the power a bit. This is a 2.4 liter turbo 4-cylinder hybrid setup with a total of 366 horsepower. And the torque spec here, and it doesn't feel like it. I know on paper sometimes we see these like little 4-cylinder things inside of luxury cars and you worry that it has a very harsh, unrefined feeling, but whatever Lexus did to this drivetrain that even Toyota shares with them, they've done an excellent job. Like, this doesn't feel like it's unrefined. It's comfortable in here. I like the heads-up display. The heads-up display shows you a lot of information, from like voice controls to radio controls to the local speed limit, speed that you're traveling right now. I mean, it's a lot of information that's happening in that screen right there. The turn in is nice. You don't have to really slow down so much that you feel like you can't turn in, because there are different drive modes when it comes to how this. There are paddle shifters on here if you feel like you want to throw it into like a sport mode, if you want to throw it into manual mode. I'm back, Lexus thing. Let me show you some of the car real quick. This is the F Sport of the TX 500h. This is what it looks like on the outside. Remember I talked about, I like the wheels, the kind of paint mash was the side vents and side skirts. This is what it looks like when you go around everything. Kind of give you a quick little look and view of everything. Got the gloss black on the roof rails right there. Nice wheels. Checking out the rear of this. This has a tow package. This is direct for TX 500h. And I can show you also some of the rear storage that you can expect out of here. The third row seat is down, but obviously it's one that is gonna be permanent here, but you have power here. Put the headrest up, and that's what you see. Third row back there. Let's check out the back seat real quick. Give you a little view. You have these sunshades right there. That is nice and convenient to have, so if you got kids back there or even adults. But that's the two-tone look you get. Soft material here, even soft here inside of the door where your arm is. Some hard plastic at the bottom. That's what you can expect. Even down here, because you got to step in here to get to the back. If you press this button, that moves the seat all the way forward. Press and hold. Automatically moves. Allows you to jump in the back for the third row. So you got cup holders right there. You got controls for the AC vents. As you can see, they're out there in the ceiling, as they should be. There in the back as well too. You got charging ports back there. Nice more little storage. You got a 1500 watt inverter down there. That's good, especially when you call them powering a bunch of other items. If you're out at the beach or hanging out with friends and family. Then to check out the front, that's where it really gets nice as well. Nice Mark Levinson sound system. It sounds incredible. Soft touch here, as well as on the hands, on the where your elbows go. The seat looks good. Nice Alcantara leather right here. That's all kind of designed well. Then you have nice dashboard layout. Remember the screen I talked about? There's nice, clean, and clear digital gauge cluster as well. And then I'm gonna sit down and show you the heads-up display. But here's the center. You got the different drive options right here. You got cup holders right there, wireless charging, some more storage right here. You can see down there at the bottom, you got storage right there. So it's comfortable. Glove box, storage down there like a pass-through. So all the things you're used to seeing like a luxury SUV are there. I'm gonna show you the engine real quick because we did talk about it You might want to know about what it looks like under the hood, which is, you know, it's just going to be a plastic cover, but nonetheless, still something cool to see. Lift this up, flip it around. There goes the 2.4 liter turbo hybrid system. If you always can tell, you see the orange wire, that's the hybrid system. 366 horsepower, very good amount of torque. And this is what it looks like under the hood. Simple, nothing too crazy, but it doesn't feel lazy. That's the one thing about this car. Some people feel like it feels lazy because it doesn't have like a V8 or a V6. That's not something I felt driving it for my little short time. Then inside, I'm gonna show you real quick the heads-up display we talked about. You probably can see it right there at the bottom, right here. But that drive mode can change to different things like controls for the stereo. It'll show you the speed that's on the normal street. It can answer a phone call. It can do voice control. So all of that you'll see in that heads-up display. These seats have a very sporty feel to them. You can see the bolstering on them. That's really comfortable and it's heated and ventilated as well. You got the heated AC, you got the ventilated seats. Some of the AC controls here, though the knob here is, you could turn it, the rest of them are kind of into the screen. There aren't that many buttons up here if you're looking for that, but it still is intuitive and it does work fast. It does work quickly. The paddle shifts I talked about are right here in the back. Nice material, they feel nice. Has this little camera system up here to look at the driver for some of the driver assist, radar, cruise control things that you can do, and you can see it right there at the top of the steering wheel. So, and then you get F Sport here at the bottom, and nice feeling. So overall, very nice SUV. TX500H, what do you think? Is it worth the price increase over the Highlander? Do you think it's something that is worthy of the Lexus badge? Is it that much better than a Grand Highlander Platinum? You tell me. So there you go. That is the Lexus TX 500H. Quick little preview. We got some more to talk about. I'll see y'all around.